Play it with your tongue. I'm not playing it with my tongue. I sincerely hope no one is high right now. That isn't clickbait. We really are making a MIDI keyboard out of raw chicken using capacitive touch sensors. Is the raw meat keyboard gonna be a regular mechanical keyboard? No, keyboard like piano. That's why I called it making a piano from raw chicken first. It's gonna be a, no, it's not gonna have switches under it. Touching the meat will be what activates the switch. It's using these capacitive sensors, which I bought a lot of. I bought a bulk pack of those breakout boards. Look, this soldering iron is fucking up my microphone. Listen, you can hear a subtle buzz when I apply the solder. Oh my gosh, I can't see shit. I'm trying to do this like blind. Oh, someone said, do you know why it's doing that? Yeah, I know why it's doing that. It's because the power cable for this is picking up noise, and it's, I think, like, the stand is unshielded or something. There's something wrong with the shielding of this mic. I don't know what's wrong. All right, let's set up our, So, basically what we can do, what I'm doing right now, these are capacitive touch sensors. These will allow us to turn the meat into piano keys. We can daisy chain 4 of these together, because you can, they're I2C protocol, which is like a specific type of, you don't need to know the details. Basically, I have 4 different addresses. I can chain 4 of these together. There's 12 inputs each, so that gives us 48 potential inputs. So that's what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna set them up like this, have all these wires coming out of the front. I'm not much of an energy drink enjoyer for what it's worth, so I'm going off what I know. Here's what I know. Red Bull is fucking awful. I'm trying to think. The only energy drink I've actually liked is the Monster coffee flavors. And that's because they cover up the energy taste with coffee taste, which I actually like. Normal Monster kind of tastes like ass. Who has too much natural energy? I don't need caffeine, man. I'm zoomed up already. They make your piss smell like coffee. I don't know if I've drank enough. Maybe I'm just not aware what my piss smells like. I'll be real. I don't think I've ever smelled my piss. Balls is really good. There is no way there's an energy drink called Balls. Did you hear Morant is selling beer made from the yeast of her vagina? That sounds questionable. Is that allowed? I mean, I guess. People sell, like, breast milk candy and whatever. That's very strange. Does that work? I guess you can ferment things with any yeast. This goes back to my could you sell human meat question. It's like a health code violation. I mean, like, you would take, like, 1 swab and then ferment. You would create the yeast from that, right? That's how, realistically, you would do this on a commercial scale. Georgia Giant Peanut better than Ohio Field of Corn? Get fucked. Can we marinate different chicken keys in different marinades? Like piano has white and black keys? No. We've already been through this. I'm using questionable red meat for the black keys and chicken for the white keys. Let's do a quick test here. We won't be using this guy. Not this time. Though I did get an extra. Fun fact, this extra board, and the original board as well, these are like 15 bucks, which is more than the 8-pack of these. Did you see my message? Could you effectively attach fins and a thruster and all that jazz to a hot dog? See, people are like, streamer, please check my message, I have an incredibly important message. And then it's like, stick a rocket engine to a fucking hot dog. Would the hot dog cook if you left it in the UV light above the ozone layer long enough? I don't think it's gonna be up there long enough, too. I think it gets up that high, then the balloon pops and it launches down. Let them cook. Caveman thoughts. Look, it's just really funny that there's, like, the different type of ideas that I get pitched by you guys. There's a wide variety, because some of you guys are really well acquainted with making projects, so the ideas make sense. And then sometimes it's like, stick a rocket engine to a hot dog. Creativity stifled. No, Austin. They put an orange in the collider. What do you... Wait, what? What if you filled hot dog casings with helium? Wait. The real question is, how big does something full of helium have to be to float? I mean, I'm sure it's a matter of weight, but like, how big would you have to inflate that for it to actually work? I need to find a place for all these stickers. They're laying on my, like, work table, and they're taking up too much space. So I'm getting out the mega wire spool here, because we need to make long enough wires that we can connect all the piano keys of the meat piano. Actually, let's test this first. Let's get the software working first. So I've already confirmed. Spoiler, I already made sure that the USB software that allows this thing to act like a MIDI keyboard works. And, it does work. But now, we need to make sure that it works with 4 things, and not just 1. Alright, 1 second. I gotta fuck around on this laptop real fast, copy everything over, and then we can load it. Normal chicken or those little itty-bitty rotisserie chickens? As much as I would love it to be the little Cornish hens, which I think is what you're talking about, no, it's just gonna be normal chicken thighs. I'm gonna cut them into piano key-shaped pieces so that we can play it like a piano. Guess I gotta load this DLL into Gerda to fix a bug. Compilation error, MIDI USB, no such file. Oh, fuck, I forgot I have to download the I forgot this doesn't have my libraries in it. Python frontend, suck my dick. Why don't you spin? Hell yeah. You know what wouldn't have this problem? A fucking propeller chip, baby. Let's fucking go. Parallax's mothership from 2006. Still being used to this day. Multi-core functionality, suck my ass. Options? MIDI settings? Leonardo. Yes! Every octave! It works! Alright, now we just need to connect these touchpads to meat, and then it'll work. It should work fine. I guess maybe I should solder all the leads on, because that'll take a little bit of time. There is like 36 of them. Stripping all the wires is going to take a hot minute. When this piano is done, can we talk about how a streamer is playing with his meat live on Twitch? Dude, I literally made the... You can't best me with this joke. The title, the, like, going live message was, beating my meat live on stream, uwu shy. I beat y'all, all of y'all, to the punch. I already told the joke. Does chicken meat have touch sensitivity keys? Yes. Anything we connect this to, as long as it is capacitive capable, will be able to detect touch. So, we made a hitbox out of hot dogs. We can definitely make one out of raw chicken. I'm just stripping wires right now. This is gonna take a bit because I got a lot of wires to strip. They always call me Stripper Happy. I said that I'd be recycling this this touch-sensitive technology a lot, but I'm also gonna be recycling the fact that I now have working MIDI control. That is powerful. We can do some cool shit with that. You're the technology man pushing us forward. When it comes to life, are we calling it Franken chicken or Chickenstein? I mean, it's also gonna have some venison in it. I just picked whatever meat was in my freezer that was, like, not really edible anymore. I went to the very back of the freezer and found, like, the jankiest freezer meat, which is some venison from, like, 5 years ago and some incredibly freezer-burnt chicken thighs. I'm facing it this way so I can actually get the soldering iron to it. I should have had it facing this way from the beginning. I just didn't think about it. Yeah, keep in mind, once I get this assembled, I'm not a musician, but I will bang around with some funny synthesizers. It'll be funny to have some sampled beats played live on meat. I love the smell of this leaded solder, bro. It smells so good. It's not the lead in the fumes, either. It's a common misconception. It's just the flux. The lead is not heavy. It's too heavy to be airborne. Lead, it really does smell better. Yeah, it does. I don't know what about it, man. It also flows so much better. I only use leaded solder. I don't care about the environment. Fuck the planet. I want my solder to flow nicely. Mercury does look tasty. You can apparently stick your finger in mercury and not be hurt. Why you guys are so concerned with salmonella? Some of y'all are afraid of everything. I've touched many raw chickens in my day. I've never gotten Sam or Ella. I think we're fine, bros. Alright, we got our Cato 9 tails of electrodes set up. Now it's time to set up the rest of the keyboard. Alright. I'll give you guys an evaluation. Look, I even brought my good kitchen knife down here, because we're going to have to do some precision cuts. Alright, so, here's these jank-ass, old freezer-burnt chicken thighs. These are bone-in, too. So we'll have to debone the chicken. And then here is the mystery meat. This is just one single big muscle, too. Yeah, that is some jank-ass looking chicken. That is not looking good, bro. That is so freezer burnt. Look how pale it looks. Yeah, I don't have to be... Normally I try to cut around the bone more. I gotta be that careful for this. I don't know how big we want to make the keys for this. I'm guessing, like, maybe like that. They don't have to be piano key shaped. I'm thinking we do, like, these segments and then little square ones at top as the black keys. How about a chicken leg ocarina? What is the obsession with ocarinas? Can you spray paint the chicken white and black? No. The chicken is the white, and then this is the dark. We already got white and black. It's like the song Ebony and Ivory. I'm gonna cut into, like, this size piece. I think this is a good... That's like a good, like, piano key size. Some of these are gonna be thicker than others. It's gonna make it hard to play, like, if you're trying to actually play piano. But, you know, we're kinda just gonna be banging it out, so I think it's probably gonna be fine if the keys aren't quite consistent as I'd like them to be. My apologies to the vegetarian homies that normally watch me who are skipping this one. Alright, let's bust out this big boy here. Oh man, this thing is also freezer burnt. Holy shit. That is a unit. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what this is. I have no idea what part of the animal this came from. Or even for sure what animal it is, but I'm pretty sure it's a deer. It looks very rich. It's not a human thigh. I think humans are a white meat, aren't they? Not that I would know or anything, but I think so. This is very much not a... This looks very dark. I am now realizing how vile this is. It took you this long to realize that this is a gross idea. How many black keys do we need? 15, right? This is one of my best original ideas. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, we'll see. We'll see when we actually get to it. It's a lot easier to shape this dark meat. The scraps from this will probably make some banger stew, not gonna lie. I don't think this one's as bad in terms of being freezer burnt as the other, especially because the core of it is effectively untouched. There's meat juice dripping everywhere on here. Alright, how do the white keys look? Yeah, this should really be inverse. Ah! Alright, I found an old cardboard box to sacrifice. It's a Leanne Lee PC case box from a PC that I don't even own anymore. I don't know why I still have this. Oh wait, actually, wait. This cardboard insert might be perfect just on its own if I patch this hole. What a nice marinade, make it... What is people with a marinade? I'm not gonna color it, I'm not gonna marinate it, I'm not gonna paint it. It is as it is. It's schmeat. You're gonna like it the way it's at. Where's my duct tape? That's an essential component of constructing this thing. Oh shit, it's over here. Making some meaty music with this one. Yeah, we're gonna drop that meaty bass drop on this. Any key that's over top of where this hole is gonna be slightly squishier. I think this will be enough space. Is this enough space for 3 octaves? It might not be. I don't know. Maybe this piano's... Depends on if it's bigger or smaller than normal. I'm not really sure. If not, we have another one of these. We can put them side by side and tape them together. And that'll work just fine. Why is your knife dinted? It's the pattern of it. It's the Damascus steel. I'm sure they didn't actually beat it like that to shape it. I think it's just the style. But it's not like dinted because I threw it in a dishwasher or something. Which don't do to your knives, by the way. It fucks up the heat treating. I can do the whole white girl dance by memory now. Sin Webim right now. Or link to YouTube video would also be acceptable. Put you on the spot, homeboy. Alright, let's do it like this. The meat can't be touching each other. That's like the one thing. 5. This is only gonna be able to hold 2 octaves. 6. 7. Damn. That's gonna be a hard... Yeah, okay. These are 2... These need to be closer together. Otherwise, that's gonna be too far to reach. Which will make it legitimately challenging to play. Give it 10 years and every rich weirdo will have a grand meat piano. Yeah. Elon Musk, hit me up, bro. I know raw chicken is funny because salmonella. However, this red meat is working a lot better in terms of being keys. Just because it's so, like, square. I'm able to cut it really square and it holds its form well. Whereas the chicken is more goopy and squishy. Yeah, this is 2 octaves exactly. Which we have ability for 3 octaves. So do we want to build another octave? We'll have to get the other box out. I guess we should try it with this and then build the other octave once we've kind of confirmed this one. Go fuck yourself. Oh, wait, Jumpy, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. There's already hairs stuck to some of this raw chicken. Ugh. Why is there so much juice coming out of it? Ah, my piano is bleeding, bro. How are you gonna wire it up? Well, I've already built the circuit. The circuit is already constructed. I just need to stick wires in all the meat. That's pretty much how it's done. Or under the meat. It just needs to be, like, conducting to the meat in some way. Does smell like old chicken. Mmm, tasty. Oh, hang on. I need to test this real fast. Because it's pretty important that I get it right what order it's in. And I remember it being a little weird. Alright, options, MIDI settings, Leonardo. Okay, it goes from bottom to top. So, bottom C should be... Yeah. Okay. So that's what I thought. Oh my gosh, this is long. Okay, well, I did make the wires long enough. That's the good sign. Some of these are gonna require some tape to hold in place, I can tell. Where's my electrical tape? That's the ideal for this situation. I've got a skin flute. I was like, how long until someone makes a skin flute joke? Finally! I'll be disappointed no longer. Fuck! I just ripped it off the board. Fuck. Shh, lay that down as flat as I can. Oh my gosh. These later ones are harder to hook up. The meat is squishing everywhere. Blowtorch it right on the bottom. No. We can't fuck it up already, man. I want to see it work. I know you guys love it when I fuck it up, but like, not yet. Let me have my victory moment before I start fucking around with it in ways that's gonna break it. I just want to see. I am living for the eureka moment. What are the odds it doesn't work? It should work. I mean, we tested it without the meat, and it worked. But now's the moment of truth. We got it all hooked up. Let's see if we can bang out a tune on the meat piano. Okay. This looks so fucked up. It's connected. Yes! Okay, it does squish over and hit some of the other ones. It's not... I mean, it's pretty responsive. Wait. That one doesn't connect for some reason. Ah, there's something fucky with this one. It's not connecting right. That one's not connecting either. Oh, these are these are merging together, that's why. They're out of order! If 2 of the pins are connected to each other, it doesn't work. That's how that's failing some of them. Okay, hang on. Yeah, let me just add some little barriers between some of these. And I think then, we're golden. Here's a real question. Can we, like... It's squishing together too much. Right notes swapped octaves. Yeah! Alright. Let's go! Oh man, it's hard to hit chords without, like, smashing the other ones. This brings a whole new meaning to beat my meat. Alright, yeah, let's turn on the... Oh my gosh, it's juicing everywhere. Look at this. My meat piano won't stop bleeding. Alright, well now we can get funky. Because it's a MIDI controller, we can hook up different pads. We don't have to just use a piano. So let's hook up, like, there's a sawtooth. Wow, that's an affront to God. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't pair well trying to do a chord with it. Hang on, let's see what else. I got the full suite of Fruity Loops default synths on here. No, stop. Try to keep them to not conduct to each other. Such a massive pain in the ass. Alright, hang on. How loud is that? That's probably loud as fuck. Make some noise. I sincerely hope no one is high right now. Hey, oh wait, how do I change the presets in Harmor? I know. Hang on. This has also a ton of different things to choose from. Oh my gosh. Brings back my days in a German warehouse rave in the 90s. And why does it just stop? That's very odd. If you can't tell by the fact... Granted, even just playing chords is hard on this thing. Because, like... You can tune on more than a fish. Are you classically trained on chicken, though? Hell yeah, brother. The juices that are getting in between them are causing them to conduct with each other. This chicken's too juicy. That one still doesn't work for some reason. I actually don't understand why this one doesn't work. Maybe it's like... Because all the ones around it work. Play it with your tongue. I'm not playing it with my tongue! Oh, organ! Because it's like organs! I get it, I get it. This is the shit that plays at the end of an episode of Lost when something bad happens. That's a reference only the boomer's gonna get. Why is it still sustained like that? It's like if I hold it down too long, the sustain doesn't stop. But then if I stop it, it's fine. What is this? Amazing synthesizer. Is there a difference in the conductivity? Not enough to make a difference, because this is reading capacitance. So, it doesn't really matter if it's light or dark. They all kind of act the same. What the hell? I have no idea what made you decide to make a meat piano, but I love it. The inspiration was, haha, this will be funny. I made a game controller out of hot dogs, and I was like, you know what I can do with this? How about a piano out of raw chicken? Why'd it cut off like that? Literally just hard cut off for no reason. Please let there be a clown horn. Alright, fam. It's gotten pretty late. I think it's time we raid out here. We have been playing with our meat for a long time. It's starting to get soggy.